I thank you once again for joining me for the commentaries. Hey fam, what's up, what's up, what's up? This is Robert Anton here, robertantonnyc.com, coming to you with your no frills, the voice commentary from a singer. Oh, I got to save my voice, I got an audition tomorrow, so I'm trying to keep it real low. Real low. It's the second night of the knockouts and some really good talent has already gone home. Miley Cyrus is the key advisor for all the contestants, and how do you think she's doing? Tell me down in the comments. She'll be a coach next season along with Alicia Keys, Blake, and Adam. We started out with TeamBlake. It was Adam Wakefield versus Peyton Parker. Peyton did Travelin Soldier by the Dixie Chicks, and Blake told her she has the perfect storytelling voice, but they were worried about how she was going to get a breath, and Miley asked her to find some higher harmonies, and then she demonstrated it for her. Adam Wakefield did Bring It On Home to Me by Sam Cooke. Oh, bring it on home. Tell you better work it out, man. I thought this was a very interesting song choice, seeing as he's a country artist. Blake noticed that he was lost without an instrument because he didn't have his guitar with him, and he wasn't playing the piano. Miley told him to let his personality shine through. On the main stage, Adam got to kick it off, and Xtina said she has a secret crush on him before he started. I love the tone of his voice. It reminds me of a southern preacher gone soul singer, right? And those clean riffs with the high gruff squalls were very intense. Pharrell stood up before he even finished, and I thought he was gonna throw his shoe at him. I was like, go sag, boy! Adam also stood. Then Peyton started this out sweetly, but I felt like her lines just ran on at times with no inspiration or inflection. I heard someone say she has a beautiful tone, which is true, but I was waiting for her to add some of those high notes that Miley had told her to add, and she kind of flipped into one and cracked, but it just wasn't interesting for me. Christina said she heard some little problems with Peyton and complimented Adam's sexy voice. Pharrell told Peyton he heard the cracks in the middle but preferred Adam, calling him awesome. Adam Levine said Peyton had her best moment and he also has a platonic crush on Adam Wakefield. And Blake chose Adam Wakefield, and Adam predicted him top 3, but Blake said Adam had a great night. Next up we had TeamPharrell with Moushumi versus Hagelin. Moushumi did A New Americana by Halsey, and Pharrell and Miley were trying to get her to bring some power on certain parts of the song. Miley also sang some things for her to change in the melody. Nick did Lost Without You by Thicke, and he picked up the guitar for this. Miley said it was a good song for his voice. Pharrell asked him to project more, and Miley told him to put more air behind his falsetto. So Moushumi started this out, and I realized I missed her voice so much. Oh, such a delicious tone, and she was so tight on the melody. I liked the little fierceness that she brought, but she couldn't help but keep her tenderness. So tender. Nick kept the guitar, and he didn't get the best start vocally, but he had a nice groove going and worked well going in and out of his falsetto. At times, it was a little jarring, and he got a little lost in a run, but he's got a great personality, and he worked the call and response with the audience, which is very nice. Adam called Moushumi an amazing singer, but wanted to see another gear, while he told Nick he has a way of engaging the crowd, but was missing some smoothness in the falsetto. Blake told Moushumi she needed to bust out a huge note and preferred Nick. Christina said Moushumi has a clear tone that resonates and told Nick she wanted more of a flow in the falsetto, and Pharrell chose Moushumi because she's a rare package. And if you think I'm a rare package, please make sure to thumb up the commentaries and let me know that you are watching. We are getting down. No, we ain't really getting down to the wire, but we're going on to the live shows soon, and oh my god, I'm so excited. Are you excited? Let me know. I thank you guys so much for your thumbs. And in the pimp spot, Team Christina with Maya Smith versus Tamar Davis. Maya did No One by Alicia Keys, and Christina told her to play with the rhythm and her falsetto, while Miley told her to work the stage more, like she was at an open mic, she said. They also told her to work on her confidence. Tamar did Lay Me Down by Sam Smith, and Christina said she made the song her own and told her to lose herself even more, while telling her to not put vibrato on the end of every line. And if you remember what I talked about yesterday in the comments where you need a coach sometime, that's one of the reasons. Maya kicked it off and looked a little terrified standing there. She started loosening up and she started swinging her hips. She had a different tone on this song than the last 2 performances, and I wasn't sure if I liked it or not. It was just different. It wasn't good or bad. It was just different. But it was working for her, and she popped out the big notes well. She's a little goofy and is very endearing. I knew Tamar was going to kill this. She's so dramatic as she started out, and she really took the note to drop some of those endings to heart. Her voice really sparkles and shines when she hits the upper register and plays with the riffs in her head voice. This was emotionally connected while being vocally powerful, and I wrote that was a KO all the way to the end. Pharrell stood for her. I'm surprised the rest of the judges didn't stand for her, aren't you? Pharrell told Maya it was her best on the show and told Tamar he couldn't hear Sam Smith anymore. Adam told Maya he didn't know she had that range and said damn about Tamar. Blake called Tamar strong and timeless while telling Maya she surprised us all. And Christina chose Tamar Davis naturally because she murdered it, she said. And that's it for the commentary tonight. It's a short one, right? 1 hour show, very short commentary. The Voice is back Monday and Tuesday night with more knockouts, and I guess I'll see you then and there, alright? I thank you once again for joining me for the commentaries, and I am out.